It was a bit of a pain in our respect because we thought we'd secured a site here. I would say that Jodie's been taking me around all my fears, so it's my turn to take her around her fears. However, she's the one that booked it.
Hello, welcome back.
Welcome back, everyone.
We are in Spain now, so hola. We're in a lovely air, which has a lot of potential. It's a bit noisy. We stayed here last night, it's a bit noisy. We were going to go around and film the town, but because we've got a lot of filming done already and we've got a lot of vlogs and we had work to do, like work for YouTube, and I was
knackered.
Yeah.
If I'm honest.
Yeah.
Knackered.
So we just decided to have it as an admin stop. So we're not going to go around and film the town or anything, but we will take you with us on our next stop, so stay with us. Yeah. But I will show you this place. We are at Écija, I believe it's pronounced, and that looks like a beautiful place, doesn't it? But this time we're not going to stay. They are building a big Mercadona right next to us there, and they've made a lovely park just behind us. They have electric points. They're all covered up at the moment. They're not in use. They do have the services at the end, right at the end there on the right. But look at these pictures. They're really good. Really big size, look. So you can get about 14 vans in here. So we're just going to use the services now, and then we're going to head off to our next stop. I'll tell you a bit more about that once we get there. What you will find is you'll get workers parked here because they're working on the Mercadona that's just in front of us, just here. But they do go like early evening, late afternoon, and when they finish working, and then that's when all the motorhomes start coming in, because we was on our own for a little while yesterday when we got here. The other issue, I would say, that park is great behind us, but it does attract like teenagers and stuff like that quite late on. But they stopped about midnight, I would say. So we managed to get to sleep, but then you've got like the noise of the traffic as well. So it does get quite noisy here. So I'd say it's a great stopover for a one night if you're going through Spain. But for me, I think one night only, because it's quite noisy. But once this Mercadona's all done, we're going to come back and show it properly, and we'll show the town then, because it'd be a great stop if you wanted to get some food. But also just down the road is the stop we stayed at before called Osuna, which is a great air within a supermarket. And if we'd have thought about it properly, we should have gone back there really if we knew we weren't going to film, because we filmed it before, because it was a lot quieter than here. We've arrived at our next destination, and you'll find me underneath a max air fan because it's bloody warm. Right, Lee's outside.
Yeah, I've just had to get some super glue off my hand. Why is that, babe?
Watch you don't stick your tongue to your hand. That'd be weird.
Why have I got to get super glue off my hand?
Because I bought these cheap sliders, because mine broke, from Albufeira, and it's had to super glue them because they've slipped off at the end.
What are they called?
Super.
Yeah, now super glued.
My daughter did laugh when I told her, because she said, what's the other one say, dry? I went, no. She goes, what, both sliders say super? I said, yeah. She went, oh my God, the other one should say dry. Because it's going to be trendy, innit? But they're not trendy if they both say super, apparently.
No. So, yeah, we're going to take you for a little wander around this site. It weren't our original site. However, it's probably the better site, and I'm glad we booked it now.
So we did want one a bit closer to San Jose, or Jose. I don't know how they say it, but right there there's...
Jose, I think. I think the J...
I don't know if it's a H or not. Jose, San Jose. So right near there... it's right on the coast, and there's a nice campsite there, but we were just too big, but we didn't realise in the process of booking we thought we'd secured it and sorted out a boat trip for tomorrow, didn't we?
Yes. Yeah.
So then we were like, when she said we're too big, we thought we've got to find somewhere near there. And I do believe the universe works in wonderful ways, because we would have been squeezing on that last site, actually, to be fair, and it's a 10-minute taxi from here, isn't it?
Yes, so we are at... I can't even pronounce that yet. Not practiced this one, but we are at Camping Los
Esculios,
I think it is, which is only about 7 kilometres away from the other part of the coast. But we are in the rugged, mountainous, even though it's still coastal, you know, all around us is different mountains and stuff like that.
Let's show them the picture.
Very, show them. Very, very mountainous around here.
Right. Let me show you from the back of the pitch first. So that's our views out there. Look at that. I think this is a little road or a path. Just at the back. I don't know if it belongs to the campsite or not. But that's our view at the back.
We was able to pick our pitch as well.
And we have our own palm tree, look.
Yeah.
But look at that, isn't it beautiful? Look at the size of that. Would have been squeezing on the other one.
Yes, definitely squeezing in on the other one.
But this this one's great. Oh, look, I don't know if I told you before. Have we told them about the light we've got?
Well, something we bought off Amazon. We've only seen 2 mosquitoes in it. Now, I don't know if it's too hot for the mosquitoes at the moment.
I've had a few bites, not too many.
No, we've had a couple of bites each. Yeah. But yeah, this is meant to be for mosquitoes. Now, if it works or not, I don't know. Totally.
We've got them fan things as well, haven't we?
Yeah, to go over your food.
Yeah.
Stop the flies, that is.
Yeah.
But yeah, the pitch extends right back here, really. You've got this nice concrete pad, but you've got all the way back up to here. Haven't you?
Yeah.
And not only that, you have got your own water on pitch. So
and
I don't think it's
electric point. But yours isn't on that side. It must be on the other side or something.
No, that's my one for here. And there's 2 water points.
No, that's 209 and that says 208 if you wanted electric.
Oh, electric, probably, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know where the one would be for you. Maybe the alternate one is, one isn't. But anyway, that's okay. That's where we are, 209.
Yeah, but we don't need electric, so you get all this. How much do you reckon?
Ooh, let's see. Let's go through.
Bear in mind, it's got a swimming pool on site. It's got a bar on site. It's got a supermarket on site. It's got... That's about it, I think. Oh, it's got outside, it's got a sports centre.
Laundry.
Lovely cleaning facilities.
Yeah.
Or washing facilities. It's got a football pitch, table tennis court areas.
Did you say the service?
Tennis courts.
The services are outside, is that what you said?
Services are outside.
Yeah, they're padlocked, so you just need to, so no one can use it. Just not anyone can use them.
The cost of this cost us less than £20 a night.
That's no electric.
No electric. If you wanted electric, that was, I think it was €13.50 for 2 nights if we opted for that. So it's about €6 something.
It came for about €43 altogether, and then it works out about £36 something in pounds. And that's nothing. You can pay more than that for one night for a pitch like this.
And I will show on the map. I'll probably show it right now exactly where we are in Spain. Because we've obviously, you see the first stop, that was just to break up the journey and quickly move on down the coast, because we have to keep pushing down the coast. Jodie's daughter's going to be meeting us soon, right at the other side.
Near Benidorm.
Near Benidorm. Yeah. So we have to keep pushing up that way.
So that there is a pitch without a motorhome on it, obviously.
Yeah, but we could have chose this one. And now you can see the size. Without the motorhome on it, you can see how big of a space you actually need for an 8-metre motorhome.
If you compare it to the mountains behind him.
Yeah. But the reason we didn't pick this one is because there's too much shade, and it all depends what you want. You can have the shade or not. They have got all these canopies and stuff like that up here. So there is a lot of pitches on this site where you can be under shade or part shade.
We're here 2 nights, and I guess if we were here for say 14 nights, you'd get fed up with the sun beaming down all the time, and you probably want the shade, and then you'd probably plug in if need be, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Worst case scenario.
But we've got to just go up there.
We're going to see if we can find the beach. It's about 1.4 kilometres.
You're not going to race me up there then?
No, not today. This ain't that peak challenge today.
Not in them.
No,
anyway.
not today. No. So as you can see, the smaller pitches, if we look over here, funny that, Swifts are quite popular on this site, so that's always good. But a smaller pitch, you've got to think of the trees. So when you come into Spain, always ask if you can check out the pitch first, because the trees can make access a bit limited.
He preferred you checked it out first, didn't he?
He did here, but we could have got in the centre of that, but then we would have had nowhere to put the table or chairs, really.
And this is this the main one or the only one? But it's a great big, shower block, isn't it?
Yes, and I believe there is the Elson point within there somewhere. The reason I know that, I haven't found it yet, is because someone was taking their cassette to that.
Oh, okay, we couldn't find it.
No, I will find it though, because we will need it.
But these are lovely. The laundry's at the back, which is great. Got good showers in there, good toilets. I had to check out of it earlier. Right, so I'm going to show you a picture of the site. They have these little bins for just paper rubbish around, but they're not for anything else, or that's off-site.
Yeah.
So this is the actual...
Yeah, so you got all the blue is basically parcels of land, as they call it, where we are up here. So we always like to try and keep ourselves away, because it ain't that big. Even though it looks massive on there, it's not actually that big to get to where we are now. So, yeah, and then you've got safari tents, mobile homes, bungalows, all that sort of stuff all on here.
This is their supermarket area.
Stocked very well.
Yeah, and the restaurant, cafe, bar.
You have to go through the restaurant here to get to the supermarket.
Yeah, there's a big arrow on there saying don't come in this door. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I still tried to get out that way earlier.
Yeah, you did. We got outside and then semi-inside, inside eating.
I think these are like little tent, wigwam tent things over here as well.
Yeah, so they're like the safari tents.
And that's the swimming pool just there. Which looks great. You're off for a dip in there, aren't you, tomorrow? I
am, yes. And obviously we're not going to film it properly. There is people swimming, so we privacy best we can anyway.
I think I'll come with you tomorrow for a swim after we've been off for our boat ride.
Reception's just there, and we're just about to walk outside and we're going to find this beach. On this board then you'll see it gives you directions to certain places in the area. Now we can walk, if we want to walk tomorrow to go and get that boat ride, it's going to be just over 9k, or we can get a taxi, which is just short of 7k. So that's where we're going tomorrow. Today I think we're just going to go to here, which is about 1.4, just under a mile in that direction. Fantastic.
There's a few more motorhomes just parked up ready to check in as well. Wow. So we could find, we have neighbours when we get back.
Yes, starting to get busy then.
I'm glad we've sorted the pitch out we wanted quite early.
Yeah.
So they have tennis pitches in there as well.
Well, that's volleyball and tennis.
Oh, volleyball at the back.
Yeah, volleyball at the back.
Behind it. Is that your flat, mate?
Yeah, just there. I've got a few of them dotted around, actually, yeah. So, service point, nice big drive over service point, nice and wide to get in. Now, it is under lock and key, but they will unlock it for you if you need to use the service point. So, there we go. So, yeah. It's got everything you need, water. It's even got an Elson down there.
There seem to be 3 great big bins for glass bottles of wine.
They like their vino around here.
And it does tell you on there which is which with the colours, and it also explains, doesn't it, on their sticker?
Yeah, some usually explain a bit better, but you've got your general waste, you've got your cardboard, and you've got your, which are blue, and the yellow ones are normally your plastics.
We are just heading up here into the unknown, aren't we?
We are. We're looking at the side with all these hilltops here. I don't know whether I'm in Kenya, Far East. What region are we in?
Almira.
Almira region.
We're in the Almira province, or whatever they call it. We're there. We're not far from Almira itself, but we were going to go there, but I didn't fancy. They've got a park up on the marina, which sounds great, but they had no services at all. And it costs a little bit, probably not far off how much this costs, to be fair.
Yeah.
So
nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was probably going to be about the same price, really, if you look at what you get for your money for this.
And in this region as well, we're starting to see more road signs of risk of fire and warning people. And there was something different that I've never seen before, and it was basically a cigarette butt. But looking at the translation, I think of what I can work out is if you're chucking your cigarette butts and you get caught out the window while driving along, there's 6 points.
I heard them signs on the above the road.
Yeah, above
when
the
we was
roads,
driving, on the motorway.
Yeah. Now I didn't think they'd done point system in Spain, but maybe they obviously do.
Can they take them off the British then?
Yeah, well, I probably think they can, to be honest. I mean, a lot of people think, oh, it's a myth, don't pay this fine, don't pay that fine. But yeah, I think they just hand it to a company. Yeah, but it's still points, so they can still hand it to a company that'll chase you up.
All right,
my belief.
Okay.
I would just not break the law, I suppose.
Well, who would want to risk throwing any sort of
but we have seen it,
thing out
though.
round
We have seen it. Certain people in very, very dry areas that just end up stubbing their cigarette butt out on a bin.
We have seen, yeah, that's not good, is it?
No.
We have seen a couple of controlled fires around as we were driving today.
Yeah, a few controlled fires, yeah. And the good thing with controlled fires, obviously, it's if they're not using it to put out a wildfire, should we say, then they are just trying to dampen things down so the fuel ain't there to
get
have a risk of fire.
Get rid of the fuel for dry fuel.
Yeah. Anyway, before we miss it, because we're looking at the camera, wow. I mean, look at all this. So you can see all this area here, all this mountainous area here, and then you've got obviously the sea down there. And there is people that live up here.
With
probably not in that building.
There's people with spray cans that live up here.
Yeah, probably not in that building. But we have seen postbox down the bottom. So I don't know. There's a thingy there, like a log. So I think we've got to go up here.
Men too.
Okay.
That's who lives there.
Right. Is that a boy band? Just two of them left.
Yeah, they've grown up now.
And they've even got a boat in their back garden. So it's the boat crew.
Right, apart from the pirate flag over there, looks like we're going the right way.
Yeah, them hills have eyes, I reckon.
So we've just found this sign facing the opposite way to what we're coming, so I'm wondering if we're meant to have come down there.
Maybe, but no, we went round the houses. Right, I think that is volcanoes. So I think them in front of us are actually volcanoes.
It does say that it's a volcanic coast, so I'm guessing.
Yeah, so obviously they're probably laying in dormant still.
This is a bit wastelandish, this bit.
Yeah, I'm hoping that's the sea and not a mirage.
If you can see behind me, I'm not sure if you can, but we've walked past some, like, one random villa with a swimming pool and everything just in the middle of the wasteland. Wondering if it's the campsite owner, because that's where I would be. And
this is actually a road, and Google Maps tells me that I can go 90 kilometres an hour on this.
Go on then.
I won't want to.
Go on then.
Not in a Swift.
I'm definitely not in them things.
No. So what's the first thing I saw? Would it be the pub? Or would it be the, I don't know, fort area? We're right though, because behind me we've got the SOS guys. I think they actually...
got lost?
Got lost, maybe, yeah.
I don't know.
They come down this road and
they fell over.
They've turned around now because it gets a bit unsuitable for a vehicle, I would say.
Either that or someone said there's two weird people walking in the middle of nowhere with a camera.
Yeah.
And they've come to get us.
And they're trying to head to water that don't exist.
Yeah.
It's that mirage we see in front of us. It's definitely an area that don't have much water. You can tell by them mountains up there. Yeah, they're not the biggest mountains, but they're still decent size. Nothing really grows. It just seems to be all this stuff, really. Well, we found out with the castle. It is a castle. It's Castel de San Felipe. It's just over there. May have something to do with this stuff.
I can't read that. It's a bit worn.
Yeah, they're both a bit worn.
And it's all in Spanish anyway. Oh no, all I can see is a date. 1733. And it's something to do with Philippe.
We don't think there's much here, to be honest. Maybe a bar, a beach, restaurant, hotel.
You are hoping there's a beach bar, aren't you?
I am hoping there's a beach bar. I'm getting thirsty. We seem to have ended up here. So you've got the castle there, and we've ended up not really on the beach, but on this area here. It's quite unique, isn't it?
At least you can see the front of the castle, and this rocky area is quite nice.
This is the beach area of this part. Oh, it's very nice, very secluded.
And that's the front of that restaurant area, I believe.
Yeah.
That's quite nice, guarded by a lovely dog, look.
There he is. Got a collar on, so can't be astray. Here, look. Yeah, that's the hotel there. Swim in, don't fight the current, swim out of the current and then to shore. Obviously the currents must be quite strong here. Extremely dangerous area by strong currents with waves. Please use extreme caution. So some motorhomes and vans over there.
There's another camper coming down now.
Yeah. And this is the beach. We are now going to head back to the campsite. It's getting on a bit now, so we can have some dinner. and we're going to take you out with us tomorrow when we go out on this boat trip.
Yeah, so we'll see you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
It's such a peaceful night's sleep here, didn't we?
Lovely it was here. Lovely.
We're going down to get on this boat now.
We'll try to. We've got to get a taxi first.
Oh, you've got a friend behind you.
Have I? What dove?
No.
Oh, no, a cat. Hello.
Somewhere. Where has he
Who are
gone?
you after?
There he is. Where are you hiding from? Where are you hiding from? Yeah, we thought we had like pigeons and stuff coming round here, but they're actually collared doves. Because I thought they looked a bit funny with the collar on them. When I looked it up, they're actually collared doves, which is quite nice. Managed to get a taxi and it was on time.
You did, yes.
So we are meant to be at the place 2 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
But that was just to get there early before it left.
Yeah.
However, luckily I think we'll be fine.
Yes.
But it's about €20. But there isn't many taxis around. And the lady was, one of the ladies spoke a little bit of English and said that this place we're at now is actually in English, St. Joseph.
Yeah.
But it's called San Jose.
San Jose, yeah.
Yes.
But in English, like Jodie said.
St. Joseph.
Yeah.
So
There you go.
we'll show you more around it when we get there, and I will show you a bit about the boat. Let's have a look at what we can see so far. So it's an early morning, people are at work.
Lovely calm water though, look at that.
Yeah, it wants to be. I've seen the boat we're getting on. I didn't check that out first.
That's it there, is it?
Yeah, that's it there. So this is where we're going to.
Where we're on. No mics, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, we're on this small boat.
You have to like go up to your sort of waist in water to get on it, and it's quite wobbly.
So Jodie might get some shots later of me jumping in, let's see. But it's a nice day for it. And there we go, some kayakers going out. Look at the water, clear as anything.
That was an amazing trip, wasn't it?
It was actually, yeah. I really enjoyed that, to be honest.
I was a little bit nervous at first because I'm used to bigger boats, and I worried about it like swaying a little bit. And you know, they give us these bags, dry bags to put a fin in, and you think, oh my god.
Yeah, so the big bag we kept in their hut.
Yeah.
And our trainers and stuff like that. But yeah, you sort of had to climb on the boat. It was good because it was explaining about all the volcanic rock around this area and the volcanoes here and the different structures they formed in shapes that mean, well, look like things.
Because I didn't realise it's a volcanic coastline. I thought they were mountains, but no, they're volcanoes.
All volcanoes,
Yeah, and they just say that people come from miles to explore the land. Like, is it
geographical land,
Yeah, and that's the actual shack that you go to, which is Volcanic Tours. They do snorkel as well and swim, don't they?
So a snorkeling tour, so you get to swim a bit more. But you can book online or book at the hut.
I didn't fancy the swimming one or the snorkeling. So the water is kind of one of my fears. Even though I can swim quite well, I can't jump in or dive in. I have like a fear of hitting the water. I did dive in once from a really tall diving board, only because someone was behind me and I had no choice. And it sort of swallowed half the water, panicked, couldn't breathe properly, thought I was going to like drown. But I didn't, I was absolutely fine. So that's kind of put me off. It's a transition between being out of the water and then falling in or jumping in. I
would say that Jodie's been taking me around all my fears, so it's my turn to take her around her fears. However, she's the one that booked it.
I didn't know I was booking a boat like that. I thought I was, but I didn't look properly. I booked it rushing and I ended up with a smaller boat than I would have liked to. But I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, it was very, very good. Can you translated it into English?
No, it wasn't that. There was pictures of the boat, but I just didn't
you said you booked it in Russian.
Oh, dear. No, I booked it. There was pictures as well. I just didn't notice.
Anyway, it ended up being really good fun. It was a bit of a pain in our respect because we thought we'd secured a site here. However, we are down the road about 5 miles. Yeah. So getting the cab, it was just it weren't difficult to get the taxi, but there's limited taxis around here, so bear that in mind.
Right, now we've got to get the taxi back in about an hour, so we'll need to dry off and we need to get something to eat and drink, so we're off to find a restaurant. That's like a hotel there. It's very nice, looks very nice. And then palm trees, the beautiful volcanic rock in the background, and then that absolutely lovely beach. Look at that.
I did say to Jodie, actually, I said, looking at the buildings on the volcanic rock, do you reckon you can get a mortgage for a building on a volcanic rock?
I have no idea.
I don't even know if they do mortgages in Spain, but yeah.
I don't even know, but that is lovely, isn't it? Beautiful. This is where we were trying to stay. I've just found a sign for the campsite.
Yeah, so that was the other campsite we couldn't get on. Unfortunately, we were too big.
So it must be up there somewhere. And they've got a lot of restaurants here as well, as you come along. Plenty of choice. That's for sure.
Cocktails and drinks.
Oh, do you want to go there then?
All right, let me get my t-shirt on.
I don't think they're open fully yet. They're still laying the tables.
Okay, yeah, they are.
We may be just slightly early. But look at that, it looks great. And I've actually seen as well, on the beach, they do a thing called Happy Kayak, where you can go out kayaking with them, I think, and they teach you how to do it, because I've been seeing them being shown how to use the oars correctly on the beach now.
It's fun.
Maybe they give them lessons and stuff.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, so that's quite cool, doesn't it? We asked for 2 medium cerveza, or dos medio cerveza. They look pretty big, and I think it's San Miguel as well. I don't mind San Miguel. We've got some nuts, I think.
Which I'm chewing on now.
You're chewing on your nuts. Nice.
Nice.
Finally back at the van. Quick change, because I was soaking wet after that boat ride. But yeah, we're going to leave it here. But Lisa's making us a bacon sandwich with a bit of tomato, which I'm looking forward to.
Big tomatoes. Yeah, so we're going to have them.
And we bought this bread as well. Just want to say we absolutely love this campsite. We absolutely love the area, and we're glad we are where we are, and we're too big for the other place.
Everything works out for a reason.
Yeah, it looked quite tight round there.
Not only that, the humps. There was so many score marks in the road of getting to the other campsite of where the hump just goes like that. Because what I think it is, if it rains, they've got like a way of channeling the water back to the sea from the volcanoes. If it comes off of there. So yeah, the bumps there, wouldn't have been that good.
And that's if that's the way that we would have been sent. I'm not too sure.
The arrow said campsite that way. So
we did see camping signs, so yeah, it would have.
So we ended up in the right place, and that's good.
We really enjoyed it. Would recommend this place. There is only one taxi, isn't there?
Only one taxi in the area. Yeah, so if you do need a taxi, the reception will give you the number and book it.
Yeah, but they won't book it, you have to book it. They'll give you the number.
And English is limited.
Well, she speaks English, so they're a couple, and
a bit better. But
they mainly drive around together most of the time, so if you say you speak English, he'll just put you on to her, so don't worry about that. And then make sure you book your return if you go down anywhere like that, because he's the only one, and it means having to phone up again, so it's just better. We booked a return, didn't we?
Yeah.
We booked for 1 o'clock to come back, so that worked out quite nice.
It did.
It is a little bit on the expensive side, but if he's the only taxi around, you kind of understand why. And he was good with us, wasn't he? So timings wise, so €20 it cost, didn't it?
Yeah, €20 each way, about 5 miles.
Yeah,
it is what it is. On that note, then. We're going to be heading off to the next stop soon. We're
going back to
tomorrow.
El Campello, but we haven't shown you actually El Campello yet. In our last vlog of El Campello, we showed you the area we were staying in, just outside of it. So we will be showing you more of El Campello.
So I'd like to say thank you again to everyone that's subscribed. If you haven't, please do. And everyone that supports the channel. So we will catch you on the next one. So until then, adios.
Adios. See ya.